Okay, this is a video on a DAW that you can get. It's called Reaper, and it's a mastering DAW. Um, basically, I've been using Audacity, and Audacity is not a mastering DAW. It's more like an audio engineering DAW. And again, this one is called Reaper, and it is a mastering DAW. And it's very basic. It's a mastering DAW without the fluff. And so you can load all your, mastering plugins and your effects and add the ones that you want to add. And the thing about Reaper is that when you bring up your plugins and you're doing your mastering, it automatically applies it to the track. You don't have to push apply. You just have to basically push play. And make the adjustments. You just have to push play and make the adjustments, and it automatically goes onto your wave form. And if you want to add, different mastering setup, you can just go into your plugins and pick what you want to use. And let's say EQ, and it can bring up. Reaper has their own plugins too. Let's see if I can bring some of these up. Like one here. It's like a synth plugin that you can bring up, and it has different plugins that you can use. Okay, why isn't that closing off now? So whatever plugin that you have, you can bring up. Into your mastering chain, and you can apply it. And you just push play and make your subtle adjustments. And it automatically applies it. So if you're looking for a DAW and with all the fluff, remember, as a mastering engineer, do you really need a mastering DAW with all kinds of fluff? Clients are looking for your ear, your knowledge, and your tools. And as a mastering engineer, you're mastering someone's track. You're saying, what does this need? What little adjustments does this need? And mastering is all about making little adjustments. It's not making them, it's not about making these big moves. And so, Reaper is just a mastering DAW that's easy to use and more relies on your knowledge, your plugins, your ear, and not a lot of fluff. So once you're done, and I'm still learning this, so I'm going to be just looking at it and kind of like going, okay, where is it? You're going to go down to render. And, whatever directory you want, downloads, file name, mono, dither. Yeah, make sure you check your dither, because that's the final step. That you put in white noise over the file, and you're going to go render. And it's going to give you the peak, what it was at. It's going to give you the LUFS medium, LUFS small, LUFS, and it's going to give you what it's at. And you can play it back here. So basically with Reaper, you have to buy a license, and the license is for, if you haven't made like $20,000, you're doing your mastering, you can buy a license for $60, and that license lasts your whole life. So anyways, this might be something you want to get if you're looking for a Mastering Daw, and it's very inexpensive and easy to use, and you got yourself a Mastering Daw. If your clients, think you're not using a Mastering Daw, this is one that you can use. Can you master with Audacity? Well, if you have the plugins, mastering plugins in Audacity, yeah, I guess you can, but it's not really designed as a Mastering Daw. Anyways, like the video, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more mastering tips and plugins. Thanks for watching.